Hey everyone,
Does it
thanks
get
for
any
watching.
more cozy than Hogsmeade?
And here we go. I think it's Christmas now, just because last couple episodes it was more Halloween type of time period, but now it's Christmas. Did a couple side quests and leveling up and grinding. I tried to breed the dragons, but that was not gonna happen. But I have this, and this is the most absolutely important thing.
Away, Highwing! Away!
That can be even existed in this game. So, just concerned about this right now. Highwing. But, leveled up, did that spider mission. Oh my god, that was so disgusting. It was also kind of sad, just because we were trying to save our friend, but
I'm safe to explore in there.
it turns out, he did not make it. But man, like, this whole game needs to be sprayed down with raid. Jeez, man. Quick gear you have found. I'm pretty much in a good spot, gear wise. But overall, game has been so far pretty much a chef's kiss. Alright. Away you go. Don't tell me I gotta sleep on the ground and tune in next time. Yep.
Is Highwing alright? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Alright, let's go. Here and the oxygen's clear. Oh.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
I mean, lately those things have been saving. Well, earlier they were saving my life.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
How tall is my character?
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the Centaurs are suspicious.
Now, if we get into a fight with them, what?
That's the third time I've seen a Dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
See, this is why I hate kind of leveling up certain gear, just because as soon as you level it up, you find better gear later on to the game. What's this over here? We probably shouldn't have drunk that.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
So the goblins and the poachers working together?
Anything interesting?
Yes, puppy.
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Honestly, some seafood doesn't sound too bad right
How
now.
do goblin and poacher interests align?
Money? Actually, that is a fantastic view. You know what? Make that the thumbnail.
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
Something
They
tells
won't be
me.
happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Either way, it seems like we're gonna be scrapping. This isn't Assassin's Creed. This is Hogwarts.
Nothing to poach in Arranger except spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me. Legs are far too brittle.
Here's 10 points.
What the?
My best work, I'll admit. I will not be caught.
Never mind, ridiculous.
You will not survive this fight.
Leviosa!
Incendio! No, it's a bit like
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
The one I accidentally destroyed the bridge. Merlin's beard. All right. Here. Oh, that is handy. So can I destroy it and repair it as much as I want? Alright, not when she's obviously on it. Hey, what's this over here? Come on, let me... more gold.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Just saying, I would pay money to watch the dragons fight as well. Alright, she said be discreet. Alright. I'll try and be discreet.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now.
Wait, how can you see
Soon
me?
our necks will be out from under wizarding.
I will make you.
How can you see me? Bruh. This is why the only game that needs to stick to sneaking is just Assassin's Creed. Not everything has to be a stealth game. Not everything. Oh, I guess we're not sneaking anymore.
Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we?
Okay, if we're gonna do that.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Please tell me we get to have a dragon. Please tell me we get to keep a dragon.
Hello, Hamura.
Oh yeah. There. There we go.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elemental supplies will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Alright. I think we look.
You're the one we're looking for, and you were afraid.
Let me take a swig.
Check your pocket. You made a mistake. What have you done? Back from you dare slay one of my arms?
Merlin's beard. Man, how many of these guys exist?
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Honestly, I could do this all day. Actually, I might next time Now don't attack us.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Please don't attack. Oh, well, at least us.
Incendio!
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since
Can
the
we keep
dragon
it,
we freed
please?
flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Dude, we have a dragon egg. Awesome. Oh, that's cool. We can... Well, it makes sense in a wizard game.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain you will finish attend my class. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress.
Yo, I'm just getting jumped out here. Alright, see... That was dumb. Don't tell me I have to retry the whole journey. That wouldn't make any sense. Let me get out the water. Alright, good. Sorry everybody, that definitely ruined the vibe. So much learning. Yeah, and I still haven't even done this. It's because I'm broke. Literally, that's the majority of the reason why sometimes this is kind of difficult. It's because I'm broke majority of the time, and getting money in this game is not easy. Man, this game is like real life. But when can I learn this? Crucio. Someone teach me that. For the love of Bob. Or for the love of Merlin. I don't really use the Cindio like that. I don't even use Glacius like that. Sure. Yeah, core has been my go-to. I don't really use like stealth because this isn't a stealth game. See, I thought this whatever would remove that, but yeah, whatever. Let me go to Hogsmeade, sell some stuff, make some, do that.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
See, this is the only way I make money. Selling stuff like this. Head up.
I hope to see you again. Farewell.
See, I maxed this entire thing out. But I can definitely change the appearance of this. Sorry, that's just not the style that I'm going for. No, I can definitely sell that.
What can I do for you today?
Help me make money, man.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Alright. Because I got all this other stuff, but I spent more time leveling up. Because these type of quests, these quests are more, you need to do these first before you even progress further in the game, because you need to learn other spells. Grow and harvest fluxweed. Alright, I mean, I have fluxweed, but I need to have a bigger garden, if that makes sense. No, I don't need a haircut. It's not like I really rock my hair like that. You got a friend in me. You got a... Yeah, I'm not trying to buy no fudge. The old fool. No, I'm not into wand making. No, there's this one shop that sells where I can make ultimately. Where I can get a bigger pot, because I don't have a big enough pot. Acquire all 3 combat plants and use them simultaneously. Well, the only person who really sells all 3 combat plants probably this person. I doubt he sells combat plants. He sells more just potions.
We have everything a young student might need. Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Larwood. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
Yeah, man. He's a potion guy.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
He's a potion lad. That's what he does. This thing is literally like Google Maps. Sometimes you might know a better destination and it's like, no, Oh, all those field guide pages? You mean to tell me I gotta collect all that? Wait, hold up. Just an underground harbor? Collect the field guide page from the book. I should have been at that. I don't know.
Pardon me? Might I ask a favor of you?
It is a side quest, madam.
Well, what say we show you some of what's available?
1100, 300? Yo, like, you guys... Wait, hold up. I should probably already have some...
Doors always open. You be sure.
No, actually, I don't. I don't have any.
Soon. Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Yeah, you can tell I'll go broke. Jeez. Oh, man.
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Yo, how do you make money in this game?
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Pardon me? Might I ask a favor?
No, love. Acquire all 3 combat plants and use them simultaneously. Alright. But I have to... I think I have fluxweed. I do have that, but I don't have the pot.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide. Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you be looking to acquire? I don't mind selling things for certain clients. You know where to find me. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
That might be the best way to make cash. Literally selling these. Just collect them, sell them. What is this? Never been in here. Actually, there's a good amount of houses I still have yet to be in, just because some of them are... Some are locked and some are just... Is this a whole bunch of cats? The producers really love cats in this game. They do. I knew they do. They're always like, oh, you want to go pet a kitty? Why can I not find the shop?
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Sure, good. Just because that dragon's super cool. And hopefully we can hatch that egg.
glad you came.
I wish I had the courage to go into the forest.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Thank you. Just don't surprise me as soon as I go outside and just say, hey, we got an update right now immediately. Part of me wants to turn this fan off, but then part of me hates being hot. It's like I'd rather be shivering cold than be hot.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Alright. I wonder if I can go to Hogwarts. No. No, that's not what I'm looking at. No. The greenhouse, yeah. Let me see if I can grow my seeds there. And let me turn this thing off because I don't want to get cold.
What are you up to now?
Main quest. Alright, so I do have fluxweed. I just need a larger pot. Do I have a larger pot? I thought I would have a larger pot here of all places.
Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see. I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
Forgive me. I was sure you must have been raised in the countryside.
I used to dream of just that. But it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time. And whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing ball. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. Oh, I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone in either the greenhouse or the library my first days here.
It does take a while to adjust to being here.
Precisely, and I was remarkably fortunate. In fact, a 7th year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
How fortunate.
I was indeed. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Mr. Teasdale promised me quite an assortment of seeds this week. Lovely to see you.
Charmed as always. Let me see if I can go to my room. No, no. Altering spell, no. Okay. Small tape, small pot, small pot, small pot. So I gotta purchase this from Tomes? Come on. So Hogsmeade it is.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Or a lot of this game requires us to go here. That could be why, my friend. That could be why. But I do feel like certain spells like this, it probably kind of takes.
It's always nice to see a familiar face. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
That's why, my friend, don't be oh. Alright. A 1,000's not bad, but
a pleasure doing business with you.
It's not like
Let
I'm.
me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Yeah, man. Do you have discounts? I swear, offline, I might have to just make money by selling beasts. Just be a poacher. Alright.
High Wing, go! No need to race now, my friend.
Thank you. Now, I think we have to go somewhere in school, but looks like all roads leads to Hogwarts. Man, side note, bought glasses the other day. Well, I bought glasses today. And for the life of me, insurance is so weird. It's like, it's great when you have it, but when you have it, it doesn't feel like it does anything. It's like when you go out with your friend and you go to a meal or go out to eat, and all your friend did was like cover the tip, and you still have to pay the remaining. Why are you here?
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
It is a treat to explore this school. It truly is. Travel underground harbor, I guess.
So this is the underground harbour. Lumos. Revelio. The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social.
Man, this whole game sometimes is just filled with so many treats. Wait. Where?
Revelio.
Let me just get this chest. Sorry, buddy. I'm just gonna have to see what you got. Can I swim through this? Actually, I can. Collect and find field page in the underground harbor. Where's the field page?
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Okay, there. That's where it was. That doesn't do anything. feel like I do a lot of sneaking in this school. Or sneaking in general in this game. This belongs in The Last of Us. Can I go through here? I don't think the map is trying to say go here. Or does it? Yeah, saying go through here. What? Oh.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
If I must.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
The pepper up potion.
I'm afraid the answer was Felix Felicis. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical
I
artifact?
think this girl just wants to show off.
The Founder's Relics.
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match,
She needs to grow up to be a
team
teacher.
is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
I'm gonna say false.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
I
put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Revelio.
Want to test your knowledge on some more difficult questions?
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Oh, there we go. Thank
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Thank Merlin's beard. Wait, I wonder if the statue moves. No? No. Well, it's worth seeing. Yeah, I think she was just trying to show off her knowledge. But just going through the school is a complete treat. Just look at it. It's amazing. Except the random times where you get a loading screen like that. And we can cut through the garden. Such a lovely day. Hopefully with that dragon egg we found.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl.
Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Hey, will this spell be helpful? I don't even know. Can I even use this spell in combat?
Beautifully done.
Oh, I can use this in combat. Transforms objects and enemies into alternate forms, whether puzzle solutions or harmless knickknacks. Oh. I was kind of wanting to test it on something.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I was, intrigued by stories of a giant squid and wanted to learn more. I encountered Scrope, who seemed delighted to share what he knew.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Since our visit to Belgium, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Gobbledygook. Well, good thing I have leveled up. Wait, how far is this? Let me look at the map. Can I please look at the map? There we go. Oh. You can really get some good exercise if this was real life and you just explore this school. Everything is just requires for you to walk.
Hello there. Hello, Almeet. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course! How exciting! I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Can't believe gobbledygook is actually a real thing.
Revelio.
Right in front of my face, huh? I mean, the only potion I use is this potion in battle, and also this, just to heal. World map. I probably have been there before, or I know a complete convenience.
I've always said that travel broaden
the mind.
Thank you for early exploration. I must need to collect as many materials as I can. Hello, my friend.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle?
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door, or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Alright, so let me get this trusty thing ready. I mean, I went in the Goblin Mine earlier, before going live, when I was leveling up. And so far, I mean, there's a couple enemies that are, what I would like to say, higher level.
Is looking at us. Revelio.
Can I make advantage? Oh, all these green spells right here, they're only for the room. They're so, oh gosh. So how do we enter?
Revelio.
I'll be quiet.
Oh, the
We
eyeball.
need to break its line of sight somehow.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Let's also make
Look
some
at this
gold.
lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
These machines operate on steam. Interesting.
That sounds like you use some fire.
Incendio.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Yes, my friend, we are.
I've read about mines like this. Something else altogether.
Amit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
I mean,
Watch your step round here. Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right. Hello? Afraid to fight? Step round here.
Think you're clever, don't you?
Hope you don't mind if I pop a drink.
That's the last loyalist. That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Yeah, just know I'm that guy in this game. Just know I am completely that dude in this game.
Yes, of course.
Oh yeah, I need fire.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
I see what you did there.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
We'll reclaim what is rightfully ours. What there?
Oh yeah, it's just me. Yo, what?
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Yeah, sneaking's just not my thing. Honestly, I think I should have more than enough moonstones. Who cares? Hey man, if you're not about that life, just let me know, buddy.
That should be the last of them, Armit.
A lot. It's enough. But... Okay, that's how you climb. I know, you can see me, I know, just calm down.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Something tells me... Gonna have to pull that later. Or pull it now.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
I wonder, would this be a shortcut?
This was more than I bargained for.
Sorry, my
Glad
friend.
you came with me, Armit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Probably shouldn't have endangered your life like that. But, don't worry, the journey's almost over.
We're almost out of here, Armit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Hopefully he doesn't betray us.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
Sure, man.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Armit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
That did not make us level 22. Come on. Alright, what do we have here? Do we have better gear or do we, doo-doo loot. The worst loot. Alright, I think I'm gonna end it here, and then, I have 1,000, thank Bob. Alright, or thank Merlin. I think I'm gonna end it here, because I want to get something to eat, but I will definitely be back, probably the next hour or two. So, see y'all in the next one. I will level up, and we will continue our journey. Peace.